Disney's 1992 animated musical Aladdin was the fourth film produced during the Disney Renaissance era. Released the year after Beauty and the Beast, this film was the highest-grossing animated film at the time and won Academy Awards for Best Original Song and Best Original Score. Aladdin tells the best morality tale of the Disney Renaissance through the use of one of the most striking and likable characters, Genie, and boasts the story of the insecurity of a flawed protagonist, highlighted through this fantastical character straight out of a bottle. This film is based on an Arabic folktale from the 1001 Nights and tells the story of Aladdin, a street rat as they call it, and his encounters with a magic genie, Princess Jasmine, a magic carpet, and an Eevee creepy villain / royal guy / right-hand man to the princess's father. Aladdin presumably is the hero of this film as he saves the fictional city and falls in love with the princess. Automatically, the plot highlights this poor boy who steals to survive but also steals for the poor within the first few minutes as he ventures into the Cave of Wonder and proceeds to follow his interesting decision-making for the remainder of the film. With that said, is Aladdin really the hero he's made out to be? Should his flaws outweigh his strengths? Who is the hero then? Genie. He displays more heroic traits than Aladdin. His generosity is obvious as he gives away wishes and advice to a not-so-grateful Aladdin. Even after Aladdin tricks him into freeing from the cave, Genie still shows true friendship and genuine kind-heartedness. Genie turns Aladdin into a prince and goes all out to win Jasmine's heart. And greatest of all, he openly offers to sacrifice his freedom. Does Aladdin comprehend how much this mystical character does for him? In contrast, Aladdin does display some character traits aligning with a successful protagonist. He's just a boy who roams the streets stealing for himself and for the poor, alongside his pet monkey. How could an audience not see Aladdin as the hero? Glenn Keane, the lead animator, believed Aladdin should display traits of an underdog character in order to develop him eventually into the protagonist. However, Aladdin selfishly makes decisions that affect others, like when Jasmine boldly runs away from her father and ends up returning to the palace because Aladdin gets arrested, or when the genie comes to obtain his promise of freedom, Aladdin angrily proclaims he can no longer use his third wish to help. Deciding whether or not Aladdin is the right character to be perceived as a hero in comparison to the genie is tough. What do you think? Who is really the hero?